Hey, what's poppin', y'all? You already know what day it is. It's Monday, so you already knew your boy had to jump back in here mandatory so that I can give y'all another episode of this Flight Lounge. Now, before we even get started, I just want to start off by saying Happy New Year's to everybody. We just got off a little winter break. I had Lil Man. We was kicking it for the 2 weeks, you feel me? Today was his first day back to school, so you already know as soon as I dropped him off, I was like, oh, I can't wait to get back home so I can get it in. Now, I want to say this is actually going to be a dope episode because it's actually the first episode that I'm going to be recording with this new USB mic that I just bought, because I have been putting it on a platform called Anchor, and it was uploading it to Spotify and all of the other platforms, but it wasn't getting recorded. I couldn't get the audio so that I can put it on YouTube. So this is going to be the first episode, and from now on, I'm going to record it like this so that I can upload it to YouTube for everybody who doesn't have Spotify or the Anchor app on their phone. But if you don't know what the Anchor app is, it's actually like a podcast app that you can just record all your audio on. That way you can load it up to all of the major platforms. It's kind of just like a starter platform, you feel me? I wouldn't say that it's something that you would use for the long run, but if you looking to get like a podcast going, I would definitely say download that on your phone and just kind of try it out. It's real easy to navigate through, and it's real easy to cut. Like if you make some mistakes throughout your podcast, you can just kind of clip it, cut it, paste it, put it together. So if you're looking to start a podcast, I would highly recommend that y'all check out that Anchor app. And yeah, man, you already know I always like to start the podcast off with some motivational shit. So off the rip, I just want to say, going into the new year, you know how everybody is always like, oh, at the new year, I'm about to be a new me. I'm about to be going to the gym. I'm about to be trying to get more money. Oh, I'm about to get my shit right. It all starts with you. It shouldn't have to be a new year or a new week. You can start today, you feel me? Too many people rely on like the New Year's and everything to start getting their shit right, but the longer you wait, the more shit that you're gonna have to get right in the long run. So just be motivated every day. It don't take a special occasion for you to just want to get up and be successful, you feel me? Some of my goals that I wanted to get for the new year, I would say I want to get more money in my pocket. I want to get my credit score up. I want to be more consistent with my content. Over the weekend, I just shot about six different episodes for my unstocked vlog. If you don't know what that is, I got a bunch of shoe vlogs and reviews that I do on YouTube, so I'm just trying to be more consistent with that, and also my varsity eats and just my music in general. So yeah, man, I just want to just start by saying be motivated, and if you set your mind to something, you can get it done, but it starts with you. So just every day get up with that motherfucking same mentality and just go out there and go get your shit done. But yeah, man, now that we done got that motivational speech or whatever you want to call that out the way, it's time for the music of the day. Now, with it being the beginning of the year, I would say we ain't even fully affected. Like I said, a lot of people been just kind of chilling and spending time with their family and their friends over the holiday. So not a whole bunch of stuff is been dropped recently, like in the last, I would say since the last podcast. The last stuff that I talked about was probably like the most recent music that I even cared to talk about. But I mean, there's a couple little things that we can talk about music-wise. The first, I guess, project EP that I heard that was somewhat decent, I wouldn't say that it was my favorite project that I've heard, was that new Jack Boys, that Cactus Jack. You feel me? If you're not familiar with what Cactus Jack is, if you listen to Travis Scott, it's actually his label. That's why when you see Travis Scott, the shoes, you always see the Cactus Jack logo, or you'll see Cactus Jack on the shirts and shit like that. That's like Shaq West. I wanted to say Smoke Perp was part of Cactus Jack. I'm not sure. I didn't hear him on there. But, you know, Travis Scott, I know that he had Pop Smoke on there. And just, yeah, man, it was a decent CD. It was only 7 songs, you feel me? So nowadays, with so much music coming out, everybody don't want to have to do it like they used to do back in the day and put 20 tracks on the CD or album. No, you can get a vibe if you like somebody just off of 5-6 songs, and that's enough songs to actually go on tour with. Some people was coming up off of 1 song and doing nationwide tours, global tours off of 1 song. You feel me? So sometimes less is more, and on this project, that's definitely the occasion and definitely what it was, because there was only 7 songs. But with Travis Scott being one of the hottest artists in the game, he didn't need to give you 50 songs on the album, so they kept it low. But yeah, nonetheless, it's the #1 CD. It's going up against that and that Rowdy Rich. They kind of neck and neck right now for the best project and #1 on the billboards and shit. So yeah, shout out to the Jack Boys. And if you haven't heard that and you like Travis Scott or Shaq West and all of them niggas, make sure y'all check out that new Jack Boys product on all major motherfucking platforms. The next artist or CD or music that we gonna talk about is actually something that I think is in the works. I'm not 100% sure, but I keep scrolling and I keep seeing these niggas pop up with little snippets and little subliminals, and hey, guess what? It might be coming out. So we gonna talk about it as if it is about to come out. That's that Future and that Drake. I know everybody heard that What a Time to Be Alive 1. I don't know what y'all think. There's probably like 2 or 3 different snippets. It's like, okay, yeah, we got a new song. Okay, yeah, we got a new song. Okay, yeah, we got the motherfucking OVO and the Free Bands chains together. We kicking it in the studio together. If them niggas is kicking it in the studio, giving us these snippets, 1, 2, 3 different snippets, they probably got at least 15 on tuck. Because you know them niggas ain't going to the studio together and leaving out of that bitch with 1 song. So if they showing us 3 or 4... best believe them niggas got a motherfucking archive on that computer, different hits. They probably got some #1 hits right now just on the computer. They ain't even dropped the shit yet. So yeah, man, I know a lot of y'all will be excited if that Drake and that Future came out. I know for a little while they was kind of arguing. They jumped back in the booth and gave us a project together just to show y'all that they was still fucking with each other. And I just think it would be a dope time to put that out. You know, 2020, it's a brand new year. It's 2020, so they might as well get together, get the people what they want. So give us that motherfucking What a Time to Be Alive too. I don't think that, you know, it's past due, but I mean, don't keep playing with a nigga. I don't like when people be putting out a whole bunch of teasers. Nigga, give me the date when I can just hear this shit, basically. Give a nigga a single or something, you feel me? So, yeah, man, I'm real interested to see what that's gonna be like. So, yeah, man, just keep checking in, or if you know any motherfucking news that I don't know about, if they coming in, make sure y'all hit me on the gram, Jolin01, and kind of just let me know if you know when the CD might be coming out or any singles that you might have that's gonna be on there. And yeah, man, I'm willing to check it out. The next CD that I would say is kind of motherfucking overdue. Now, the hype ain't dead on it. Niggas is still hyped to hear it, but I feel like I've been hearing about this nigga shit for like a year and a half, maybe even 2 years, you feel me? That's the nigga Lil Uzi Vert. Now, I'm not knocking Lil Uzi because I know if he could put out music, he definitely would. I feel like he's been having a lot of different problems with his label and DJ Drama, just letting him put out his music. But I know, or I feel like he's working with Rock Nation now. So ever since he kind of just said, hey, I'm going to be fucking with Rock Nation, you getting little singles and stuff. But as far as that motherfucking Eternal Awake or a Take, we ain't heard it. I keep seeing little pictures. I keep hearing. I know he just put out that little shuffle song, and I think that's gonna be part of it. So I'm thinking he threw that out there just to kind of reel the fans in and let people know, like, hey, it's finally about to come out. And I also seen that he took off all the pictures on his Instagram, and now he got like 3 or 4 random ass pictures on there. And usually when people do that, at least artists, musicians, that means something is on the way. So I'm thinking probably in the next month, hopefully month or 2, you feel me, he gonna give us a date on that, because like I said, I feel like it's past due. I'm not saying that it's not gonna sell, because that shuffle song that he just put out is doing major numbers. I actually think that's probably like his #1 song, or at least fastest growing song since, you feel me, he came out. And that's a lot, because when that motherfucking I don't really care if you cry, when that song came out, you had everybody singing that shit. I don't really want to be singing All My Friends Are Dead. I don't want to be singing that shit, but I ain't gonna lie, I listened to the shit a couple different times, you feel me? I know the motherfucking words, you feel me? You know, so yeah, man, I'm just waiting to hear it. Hopefully it's not some bullshit when it come out, because a lot of times when people don't put out a lot of music and then they finally put out a body of work, is trash. You feel me? But I don't think that that's gonna be the case for Uzi. I just think that was more so label problems. So yeah, man, as soon as he's ready to drop that, like I said, I'll be happy if we hear from him in like the next month or two. Like I said, he took all the shit off the Instagram, so that usually means it's on the way. So yeah, shout out to the nigga Uzi Vert. And if you haven't heard that little, I think it's called like Falset Shuffle or something, make sure y'all go check that out on all streaming platforms. The next motherfucking, I guess this is the song of the week. Now, if you never heard of Johnny Cinco, he was one of the original people that I would say that I affiliated him with QC. I affiliated him with like Migos and Rich the Kid and Jose Guapo and Skipper the Flipper. When all of those niggas was kind of doing that thing together, I feel like Johnny Cinco was right there with him. I remember like a few years back, there used to be a term called mumble rappers. Now, you don't really hear a lot of people saying mumble rappers a lot, but I would definitely say when Johnny Cinco first came out, that nigga was definitely a motherfucking mumble rapper, because when you hear the nigga's music, I mean, the shit sounded cool, but in reality, I'm like, what the fuck did that nigga say? Same thing with the nigga Thugger. You feel me? Thugger done got a lot better, so you can kind of sing along to his shit, but nigga, I'll give a nigga $100 right now if a nigga could sing that motherfucking My Lifestyle. Sing that shit the whole way through, you feel me? Because that begin, and niggas don't know the words to that shit. Don't even fucking lie and make up some shit. But yeah, man, Johnny Cinco just put out a brand new project. It's called The Hood Drake. I mean, I haven't really listened to the whole project. I listened to a few songs, and I also seen he just put out a little clip for a trailer to his new video off of that CD. It's called I'm a Real Trapper. I've been probably slapping it since I heard it. I probably heard it like 4 or 5 days ago, and I thought it was a pretty good song. So yeah, man, if you haven't heard of Johnny Cinco, at least go on Spotify or however you stream your music and check out I'm a Real Trapper. It's off the Hood Drake CD. And yeah, man, that's all I really got for music. Like I said, there hasn't been a whole lot of motherfucking music dropping since the year started. I mean, we only a couple days in, less than like a week. So yeah, man, y'all gonna have to wait for new music, and as it comes out, I'll keep updating you on what I think is the music that's dope that's coming out. But yeah, man, on to the next topic. You feel me? The next topic is the treat of the week. You already know. And last time that I reviewed, I told y'all that I was smoking on some mid-pack. This time, I got some more mid-pack. I'm sorry, y'all. You feel me? I've been trying to, like, spread out and get different strains from good growers that I usually go to, but sometimes it's best to stick with what the fuck you know. Because we just got some shit. It's called LAOG. And off the rip, when you hear something like LAOG, you think fire. Off the motherfucking rip. Anytime you hear anything about LA, the first thing a nigga gonna say is, yeah, they got the loud of the loud. Nigga, I live in the motherfucking Northwest, Portland, Oregon, Washington area. And I would definitely say, I'm not gonna argue with you niggas because I already know the answer, but we got that loud, you feel me? We got fire up here, you feel me? I don't go to LA all the time, but anytime that I've ever been to LA, a couple times that I went to LA, I brought my own tree, you feel me? And niggas was like, damn, nigga, what you smoking on is super fire. And I'm like, yeah, I know, because I got it from motherfucking my city, you feel me? Portland, let's get it. But yeah, man, we got some shit called LAOG. You know I love me some OG strains, so getting some OG Kush is always on the menu, at least for me. So LAOG, we got that shit. Is from we bought it from Main Street Marijuana. It's NWCS. That's the grower that grew the tree. The shit was whack. Now, I usually buy a lot of different kinds of tree from NWCS, but I just feel like this shit was some super mild pack. I feel like we could like burn a stick. Me and my girl, we'd be smoking a stick, and at the end of the stick, I'm looking at her, she looking at me, I'm looking at her, and she like, I am not feeling it. So yeah, man, this time NWCS kind of let a nigga down. Maybe it was just the batch of this. Like I said, I never heard of this strain from them. So maybe it was just their first time growing it and it didn't turn out how they usually like. So I'm gonna just stick to that motherfucking Jesus OG and the other shit that I be buying from them. Because this LA OG is just not it. And if you tried the motherfucking LA OG and you live up here, let me know what you motherfucking think in the comment section. And just, yeah, man. Off the rip, do not get it unless you like smoking mild. But if you do like LAOG, I mean, salute to you. It is what it is. I'm steering clear from the shit. Next topic we already got Up next is the motherfucking movies of the week. Now, like I said, it's the beginning of the motherfucking year. A lot of niggas ain't put out a whole bunch of shit, so this is kind of just shit that you can look forward to. The first movie that I seen is probably one that I would want to go see with my son. You feel me? Like it's a little Will Smith movie. You feel me? So you already know if Will is fucking with it, I'm fucking with it. You feel me? It's called Spies in Disguise. Now, I don't know a whole bunch about what the movie is about. I feel like it's a smooth spy guy and like a kind of like a nerdy other guy, and they gotta team up to kind of, you know, go against this villain. You feel me? But the funny thing is that the spy ends up getting turned into like a little piglet. You feel me? So he kind of got to guide the nerdy guy to go against the villain. And yeah, man, that's basically like the little spiel of it. Like I said, it's more so of like a movie you will want to watch with your kids. It's more of like a digital animation. Like I said, I'm fucking with it because I heard my nigga Will Smith's voice. I was like, ah, shit, if Will is on it, I know it can't be no bullshit. But yeah, man, that's one that I might have to check out. I think it's in theaters right now. So if you got some kids or you just like digital animation type movies, then I would definitely say go check out that Spies in Disguise because it looked pretty cool to me. The next movie that I would say looking a little like, niggas looking kind of scary, you feel me, is that Underwater. Now, if you know me personally, you know a nigga do not like to swim or be in no motherfucking water. The only time a nigga like me is getting in some water is in a bathtub or in a shower. I don't even like walking out in the rain because I'm not trying to get my clothes all wet and shit. You feel me? So the movie is basically about some scientists, I guess. They go 7 miles underwater or in the ocean or whatnot, and they end up waking up some spirits or some demons or some motherfucking creatures or something, and these niggas is not happy. You feel me? They are trying to kill these niggas. They got some oxygen, but nigga, you know goddamn well they is not about to be able to swim 7 miles upstream or up to the top of the motherfucking ocean so they can be rescued. So I'm interested to see how this is gonna play out. It's not like it's a whole bunch of people on the little submarine or, you know, little device that they in underwater. So I'm gonna be interested to see how these motherfuckers get out. I know everybody ain't gonna die, but some of them parts on the trailer that I seen, oh yeah, that reassured me, nigga. That's why I don't be in the water. Some shit, natural things you shouldn't just fuck with. Like, you shouldn't be on fire, and you shouldn't be 7 miles under the motherfucking water. Shit like that is not supposed to be done. So yeah, man, if you seen that motherfucking preview for that movie, let me know what you thinking of it. Like I said, it look a little scary. Not nothing too scary, but it might have a nigga jump a little bit, because I already don't like to be in the water, so I'm interested to see how these niggas escape that shit. But anyway, the next motherfucking movie that I seen, actually, this one is already out. It's actually, I think it's a Hulu special. That's where I seen it. It's called Aeronauts. You feel me? Like, I know probably a lot of y'all seen it. It's an older story, and you probably heard of it, about there's this lady named Amelia. You feel me? And she's a pilot, and actually she's trying to beat the record and go the highest that anyone's ever been on a motherfucking hot air balloon. Now, I already don't like motherfucking hot air balloons and shit like that. I don't think that that would be for me. I always wanted to go skydiving, so I might do that. But as far as like ever wanting to be like, hey, I want to go on a hot air balloon, nigga, that ain't never been on the agenda. You feel me? But her and this other guy, I think his name was James, they decided to go together to see how high that they could actually get in this hot air balloon, and they get a little too motherfucking high. Like I said, certain natural things going up in the sky in a hot air balloon to see how high you can get. No, nigga, you don't know that there ain't no oxygen up there. You feel me? That's why shit be floating and shit. So niggas like me is not trying to be thousands of feet in the air in a little ass hot air balloon hoping that the shit don't fuck us up, because I'm already scared to be that high off the ground. Like, I'm not scared of heights like that, like if I was standing on a bridge or something. But as far as like, hey nigga, you can't see the ground, you see clouds under you, nigga, that's too high, and I'm cool on that. But like I said, I seen the movie already. It wasn't the dopest movie. Like I said, it's from back in the day, so it's like some old like Shakespeare ass shit. It was just alright. I kind of clicked it just because I wasn't watching shit. It popped up on the motherfucking menu on the Fire Stick, and I said, I guess I'll fuck with it. Let's see how high these motherfuckers get. You feel me? So, yeah, if you interested in some shit like that, you can check it out. Like I said, it's called Aeronauts. It's on Hulu, so if you got Hulu already, it's free for you. Might as well check that shit out. But, yeah, man, that's all I really got for the movies of the week. Like I said, it's the beginning of the year. You gotta let the shit roll out. You already know that there's some dope ass shit coming out, like that motherfucking Bad Boys for Life. That's probably like the best movie of January. So that's probably what I'm looking for the most. You feel me? So I'll let y'all know if I seen some more movies as they come out and as it gets closer. Sometimes I just don't mention the movie because if it's like at the end of the month, you know I'm going to be tapping in with y'all next Monday and the Monday after that and the Monday after that. So I might just, take my time and give y'all a little bit at a time. You feel me? So yeah, if you got some dope movies, even if it's on like Hulu or Netflix or any of those things, I got them all. Or even on Disney Plus, nigga, let a nigga know what the fuck a nigga should be tapped in with. You feel me? Because I'm always down, whether it's a kid movie, whether it's a scary movie, whether it's an action movie, whether it's a drama movie, I'm down. As long as it ain't no motherfucking chick flicks, a nigga ain't into the crying and the sobbing and the dragging on movies. Give me something that's gonna keep a nigga's attention and be worth the time. So yeah, man, that's kind of the movies that I have for the week. And yeah, man, you already know we got more topics on the way, but before we get into all of that, I need to let the commercials do what they do. I need to go spark up some more of the tree. So yeah, man, y'all stick around and roll up some more loud. This is Flight Lounge. Let's go. Draco. I hit up your block with the Draco. I don't chase you, bitch, I chase dough. I blow me a check and I get mo. Draco. I hit up your block with the Draco. My new bitch is looking like J-Lo. Them shooters gon' shoot if I say so. Draco. I hit up your block with the Draco. I don't chase you, bitch, I chase dough. That wax in the blunt make it burn slow. I blow me a check and I get mo. Draco. Alright, y'all, so we had to take a quick commercial break to let them do what they do. I had to go spark up some more flames, but nonetheless, we back at it with some more Flight Lounge. Now that we got the next topic going, I just want to start by saying this kind of ties into what I told y'all at the beginning about setting new goals and getting them done. So the electronic of the week that I want to talk about is a thing called the El Gato. Now, if you play video games or if you got like a YouTube channel or anything like that, you probably already heard of this. But for those who don't know, it's actually like I guess it's a game capture card. Like, I've been talking to a couple friends and I've been telling them like, hey man, how can I start like a game channel? Like sometimes I watch people play video games to kind of see if I would want to buy the game. So sometimes when I'm chilling, I'm like, I'm getting it in. I could have recorded that. Now I kind of want to start recording it because I know there's a lot of people who just want to lock in with gamers and shit like that and kind of just let y'all see who I am. Let y'all see some of the games that I be playing. Like I told y'all, I have bought that new Call of Duty, already beat that. Now I'm kind of I went back and I bought the Call of Duty remastered for PS4. I've been kind of getting it in on that. I kind of stopped playing just so I can lock in and get more content. But I would say I think there's 18 levels on it, and a nigga like me is on the 13th level. So I'm almost done with that. So yeah, man, one of my new goals that I wanted to start for myself is kind of just start recording some of my gameplay on my PS4 because over Christmas I just got a brand new Xbox One. Shout out to my boo, she dropped that on a nigga real nicely, you feel me? And I got those Gears of War, so when I start recording it, I would like to record that Gears 5. If you don't know, your boy used to love Gears of War. I beat the first one, I beat the second one, I beat the third one. I didn't play the fourth one, but I did play that Judgment, and that shit was trash, you feel me? So I didn't even beat it just off of, nigga, it wasn't even the same people. These was some young niggas with guns. I don't like that shit. Give me the same crew that a nigga been schmopping through these motherfucking aliens with. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, man, I got all of the Gears of War now, and so I can go back and play the fourth one, and then I can play the fifth one. So I might even record just to kind of warm up on them, some of the clips that I can get from the Gears of War 4, and then I'll go into the Gears of War 5 because I know that there's probably a lot of people who like Gears of War. So yeah, man, I'm thinking thinking about getting this El Gato. What y'all think? You feel me? If you got one, hit me up on the Instagram or hit me up in the comment section and let me know if you've ever used or heard of one of these El Gatos and which one I should get. Like, I got a 4K TV and I got a regular TV. I don't really want to be plugging it on the 4K TV no more. I'd rather just play it on a regular TV. So I might just grab the 1080p one, you feel me, and just fuck with that. And if I get good enough to, like, I guess if people like the streams that I'm putting out from the video game footage that I'm capturing with the first El Gato, I don't really mind going back and grabbing another one just to kind of, you know, try it out. Because I'm not trying to say I'm going to jump all the way in on playing video games online, but I wouldn't say that I'm not down to go in there and, like I said, capture more footage for y'all, let y'all, you know, get my gamer tag. So if some of y'all following along, y'all can hit me up on the PS4. Like I said, I just got the Xbox. I haven't really used it, so I don't got no kind of Xbox friends. So if you got an Xbox or a PS4, a nigga got both of those, just hit me up and let me know what your gamer tag is, and you feel me, I'll figure out how to follow you niggas online and so we can play in some more shit. As long as you don't be on that bullshit and talking shit online, if you a cool motherfucker, hit me up. The rest of them little kids and them trollers that be on there talking that shit, nigga, dead them, you feel me? But anyway, yeah, that's the only electronic that I really got in mind that I even care to talk about, because that's kind of, like I said, it's a big thing. I kind of been just doing my research on it because like I said, I want to start putting out more gaming footage. So yeah, man, I'm thinking about getting an El Gato. So yeah, man. On to the next motherfucking topic. It's the last topic, but you already know it's my favorite topic. You feel me? The shoes of the week. Now, the shoes of the week, I'm not too happy when I was looking at the list about shit that was coming out. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, sometimes I just give y'all what's kind of present as you're hearing it so that you can kind of be like, oh, okay, that's coming out. There is a couple shoes at the end of the month, and we're gonna talk about that later, that's coming out. But until then, the first shoe that I came across that I seen that was cool was the motherfucking LeBrons, the China Moons. Now, I'm not a big LeBron shoe wearer. There has been a couple LeBrons that I thought was cool, but I never really went out of my way. But these golden white China Moons, they were definitely cool, and I know a lot of people will like them, you feel me, just off of LeBron, you feel me. Like I said, LeBron shoes always been kind of heavy. I've worked at Foot Locker for 7 years, and throughout that whole time, I just always felt like the designs was heavy. I know that now they probably are a lot lighter than they used to be, but these LeBrons, the China Moons, are some throwback LeBrons. So yeah, man, I know those are gonna be too heavy for me, and I just ain't a big gold wearer, you feel me. I ain't Trinidad James in them. So yeah, man. On to the next topic. This one, I don't really know how I'm feeling about it. I talked to a couple of the bros about him, and they don't really know how they feeling about him neither. What y'all think about this reverse shit that they doing? I know that y'all seen on the 11th, so that's actually this weekend, they're going to be putting out some AJ13s that he got games, you feel me? But it's going to be reverse. So the white part gonna be black and the black part gonna be white. You feel me? What the fuck is going on? I feel like the Jordan team is kind of running out of ideas. Don't nobody want to be just buying ideas for 200 and 220 and 160 and shit like that. Give us that good shit. You feel me? Don't hold back on none of that throwback shit, because that's actually what the people want. Would you rather have some reverse motherfucking 13s, or would you rather have some real regular he got game 13s? Let me know in the comment section how you feel about the motherfucking reverses that they're doing. I know that they got a couple more reverses that I seen online, and I'm just not really feeling it. Like y'all know, I like to buy regular OG colorways. I'm not looking for no flip-flop ass shit that y'all thought about in the office and said, hey, you know what? Let's put that out. I'm not buying that shit. So yeah, man, y'all can keep them reverse 13s. The next shoe that I seen that already came out on the 3rd actually is some Kobe 5s. The Proto Chaos. Those was pretty cool. They had another name. I looked at them as the Jokers, and that's also what they used to be called. I remember back in, I think, 2009 or 10, whenever they started first coming out with those low top Kobe's, I remember the Nike brand actually let me and my team from Foot Locker, they let like 4 or 5 people from each store come to the Nike headquarters, and we had a basketball like camp that we did. We did tryouts and ran up and down games, you feel me, for probably about 3 hours, and right in the middle of running the game, they pulled us all to the side and they gave us a pair of the brand new Kobe's, because at the time it was just an idea. So they wanted us to run a couple games in the shoe. Mind you, these are brand new shoes. I remember that day I threw them on, the nigga was excited. I'm trying not to fuck the shoes up as I'm playing at the Nike campus, cause I'm trying to keep these motherfuckers, so I'm not trying to scuff them up and shit. But I just remember, you feel me, you know how it is when you don't break your shoes in and then you start playing basketball in them. Nigga, I had some fat ass blisters on the bottom of my foot, but the shoes were still clean though, you feel me? And they were the motherfucking they weren't the same color as these Jokers, but it was kind of the same colorway minus the like lime green that they got. But yeah, these Proto Chaoses were pretty dope. You already know that I'm a big Joker fan, so anytime some Joker colorway shit come out, you already know that your boy is fucking with it. The next shoe that it looked like it was a mandatory snatch, I didn't get to it in time, but I know that they probably didn't sell out too fast, and I could probably look at them online or go to the store even, is the motherfucking questions, them AIs, them gray suedes. Now, back in the day, I was the biggest fucking AI fan when it came to the shoes. I didn't have a lot of Jordans at the time. I was getting mostly AIs. I had the ones with the zippers. I had the questions. I had the answers. I had the red and white ones. I had the black and gold ones. I had all of them motherfuckers, you feel me? So to see these gray ones, I always like to wear a lot of like sweatpants and shit like that. So to get like some like, I wouldn't say it's like a light gray, but it's not dark neither. It's just like it's a nice color gray, you feel me? Gray suede, you feel me? And when I seen those, I was mad that I didn't catch on to them earlier and kind of plan for it. It kind of came right after holidays, so if I would have knew about them, I might have grabbed them motherfuckers. They definitely clean, but like I said, I think I can go to the store still and grab a pair of them motherfuckers. So if I see them at the store, I'm not even sure how much they are anymore. They're probably like, I'm gonna say 135, 140. I don't know how much the motherfuckers is, but regardless, if they under 150 bucks, I'm down to scoop a pair of them AI things. So yeah, man, that's kind of all of the shoes that I got. Like I said, there's a couple more that we gonna talk about on a later episode, but these are some of the shoes that just dropped that you might be able to go get as far as them AIs and them Kobe's. And yeah, man, oh, also them LeBrons. But yeah, man, let me know in the comment section, like I said, how y'all feel about these reverses. Are y'all gonna be copping them motherfuckers this weekend? I'm not copping them. I already talked to a couple of the bros. They're not copping them. The motherfuckers gonna have to just stay on the shelf or something, because I ain't having it. Like I said, I'd rather wait till them OGs come out, and then I might spend a little bit of change. So yeah, man. As always, if you like the episode, man, make sure y'all tell some people and tell them to tune in. Keep rolling up that loud. And yeah, man, tap in with some more motherfucking content with me. Let me know what y'all want me to talk about for y'all. And if you got any games or any electronics or even some dope ass shoes or movies that you want me to check out, make sure y'all hit me on the Instagram. It's Jolen01. That's JOLEN01. Or you can always hit me in the comment section, because these videos is about to be on YouTube. Like I said, I'm super excited to finally get on YouTube with this content, because a lot of people was like, man, I don't got Spotify, or I don't got no Anchor app. I don't want to have to download no extra shit on my phone. So everybody be checking out YouTube. So this is going to be a good addition to the content that I already been putting out. And like I told y'all, I just recorded a bunch of them motherfucking unstocked, man. You know your boy is a sneakerhead, man. So if you like sneakers, make sure you go and tap in with some of them episodes of Unstocked and follow me and subscribe and, you feel me, all that other shit. So yeah, man, until next week, make sure y'all stay tuned for the next episode. And as you know, it's Varsity, it's Jolen. Peace.